Good morning and happy Friday, Junior, aka Thursday morning crew. So today we've got 6 blocks going on for you. The first 5 are actually all pretty quick and simple, so it's going to be 30 seconds per exercise, 2 times round for those first 5 blocks. When we get to block 6, that's going to have 3 rounds in it. Everything is timed, so we'll talk about that when we get there. Now, all of these blocks in the first 5 are going to have 3 exercises. Think it's going to be a right-sided exercise, a left-sided exercise, and then we're going to go into a both limb exercise. So let's go ahead and start chatting about this first block. What it's going to look like is I'm going to take my dumbbells, and I'm on all fours. So you think knees are about shoulder width apart. I'm going to keep that core nice and tight, so belly button in that spine. From here, I just take that right arm and I do a fly with that right side. Control on that weight down. What you want to avoid is not watching where your weight is going or dropping that shoulder as you do it. After we do 30 seconds on the right, 30 seconds on the left, we're going to flip it on over into a high bridge position and go in that fly. So I drive up through my heels, butt is tight, core is tight, weight straight up from that chest, super slow, control down, then drive it up with that option, bend the elbows, and power it up. Again, we got 30, 30, 30, 2 times through. Let's go ahead and get ready for this first exercise in 3, 2, and 1. Right side, fly it out, control it back down, keeping that belly button in that spine to activate that core. And you should be working to control that weight on the way down. If you're struggling, it might be too heavy. Feeling it in that upper back. We switch sides in 2, 1, switching sides. Again, drive and control back down. Looking good. We got about 10 seconds. Then we're going to flip it on over into that chest fly in 3, 2, and 1. Get those hips sky high. Weights in from that chest. Super slow and control on the way down. Exhale and squeeze for that 1 count up. Working that same muscle group, just opposite ways. Here in 10 seconds, we're going to repeat this 1 more time. Starting with that right thoracic fly in 3, 2, and 1. Thoracic fly, right side, lift and control. Looking good, still bracing that core. We got about 10 seconds and we switch. Switching sides in 2 and 1. Switching sides. Looking good, crew. Here in about 15. We're going to go into that bridge fly. Crew, we got just 3, 2, and 1. Back into that bridge fly. It's all about that control with those weights on the way down and squeezed on the way up. Looking good, crew. Go on just 10 seconds and we'll get that nice little break. We'll talk about block 2 in 3, 2, and 1. Quick little break. So we pop it up. We're getting that hip hinge position so we feel that stretch in the back of the legs. The arm you're not using is against that low back so you can help keep those shoulders down back. The arm we are using is doing that low row. Drive up, slow, and control down. We got 30 seconds on the right, 30 seconds on the left. Then we take it down to the ground. Plank position, knees are toes, weights are in those hands, and we're doing that low row. Again, control on that way down. That option if those weights are too much, just do it no weights at all. Let's get ready for this block, starting with that low row on the right. In 3, 2, and 1. Drive up, control down. Again, squeezing that upper back as I go. Want to make sure those shoulders stay down back that whole time. We're going to be switching sides in 3, 2, and 1. Switching sides. Looking good here, crew. In about 10 seconds, we're going to go to the ground, doing that plank alternating low row. Then you can go toes or knees. The goal is to not move those hips. In 3, 2, and 1. That plank alternating low row. Squeeze butt, squeeze the core. You can always take those feet or knees a little bit wider to help with that base of support so you're not moving those hips. Looking good. We got halfway through. Then we go into that right side low row. In 3, 2, 1. Second lap, right side low row. Solid crew. We switch it over to that left. In 3, 2, 1. Switch it to that left side. Remember that free arm is against your low back. Really control that weight on the way down for that row. Not dropping those shoulders. It's going to take us into that plank low row here in about 10. In 3, 2, 1. Plank low row. Squeezing that core. Squeezing those hips. Looking solid already. Part way down, part way to go. Crew, we get that break in 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, let's check that out real quick. So now we're gonna switch to the lower body. We're gonna do a pistol squat. So that knee is up in front of that chest. We're gonna sit those hips down and back and try and get as low as we can. Now you can always have a chair behind you so you can try and tap your hips or sit down and drive it up. Or none whatsoever, your range of motion might look different than mine. Option, heel on the ground to go down into that and drive it up. 30 right, 30 left. And then we grab those weights, hold it in front of the chest for 30 seconds front squats. Again, we got 2 laps there. Let's go ahead, find your balancing spot, and let's take it up in 3, 2, and 1. One leg up, sitting back in those hips. Grab it up and repeat. Poof up. Again, it's all about finding that balance. You can always have the front heel on the ground, help balance as well. And we're going to be switching legs here in 3, 2, and 1. Switching legs. Remember that weight is back in those hips and in that heel. You can find the balance. Looking solid, we're going to go into that squat. Pull the weights into the chest in 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds here. Then we always do with that tempo slower on the way down. Drive on the way up. Feel those glutes and quads engage. 10 seconds, then we go back to those pistol squats. Starting on that right side. In 3, 2, and 1. Right side pistol squats. Apparently I cannot do these to save my life today. Whew, but best effort is what we're going for. Halfway. Let's get ready to switch sides in 3, 2, 1. Switching sides. Trying to sit back into those hips. Ooh. If you're having issues with one side over the other, totally normal. Just that best effort. Now let's get ready to swap it here in about 10 seconds for that front squat. In 3, 2, and 1. Front squat. Sit it back. Drive it up. Last 30 seconds of this block. Looking good here, 15. Here you get that break in 3, 2, and 1. Take that break. So this next block, we'll spend 30 seconds focusing on that right leg, sitting straight down in that lunge. Drive it up. Again, you can always play with that range of motion, sitting down in those hips. 30 seconds on the left. Then we're going to grab those weights, hinge back into that deadlift, shoulder stay down back for a long spine, tension butt back legs, and drive it on up. Let's go ahead and grab those weights if you want them for the lunge. Right leg in 3, 2, and 1. Sitting straight down, drive it on up. And try to squeeze those butt cheeks and think that you're on a carousel going up and down, not going forward and back. Looking good, crew. We're going to be swapping legs here in 3, 2, and 1. Swapping legs. Sit down, drive it up. And find that balance. Here in 10, we go into those deadlifts. In 3, 2, 1, deadlift, hinge it back, drive it up, put the butt back into the legs. Looking solid, crew. At the end of this, we're going to switch back into that right side lunge for that second round. Let's get ready. Right side lunge in 3, 2, and 1. Sitting it down, back up, 30 seconds. Again, keeping those shoulders back. Looking solid here, crew. In about 10, we'll switch sides. We're going to switch sides in 3, 2, and 1. Left side, sit down into those hips, right back up. Already halfway through until that deadlift. Finding that balance. Let's get ready for that deadlift in 3, 2, and 1. Deadlift again, focus, butt, back of legs, neck, core engaged. Everyone's range of motion is going to look a little different. Looking solid, crew. 10 seconds. In 3, 2, and 1. Taking that break, we're gonna ditch one of those weights. So for this next block, it's gonna be core base. We've got a right-sided V-up for 30 seconds. So you can go up to those hips, or again, you can always bend that knee, or focus more on that sit-up with that knee in and out. After 30 seconds on the right, 30 seconds on the left. Option, grab that weight, double crunch. Elbows and knees meet, hips and shoulders off the ground. Extend it out, grab it back up, squeezing that core. Let's go ahead and find that spot on the ground. Get ready to take it up, 30 seconds on the right side. In 3, 2, and 1. Right-sided V-up, 30 seconds. Drive up, right back down. Again, that knee can bend. And control on the way down, focusing on that core. We switch sides in 3, 2, 1. Switching sides. Drive and squeeze. Control down. Looking good. 15. We go into that double crunch in 3, 2, and 1. Double crunch. Elbows, knees. Extend it on out. Squeezing that core. Love it. Here we got one more lap. Try and get that full extension. All the way back up. Right-legged V-ups in 3, 2, and 1. Right-sided V-ups. Control down. Looking solid. We got 15. Switching sides in 2, 1. Switching sides. Looking in 15, we switch to that double crunch. Then we get a little bit of a break, so I can talk to you about that long walk. Go to that double crunch in 3, 2, and 1. Drive up, squeeze, extend it all the way out. Whew. Again, we're feeling that core as we go. Come up to the last 10. In 3, 2, and 1. Taking that break. Now let's talk about that final round. The first time through, we got 90 seconds on everything. Second time it's a minute. Third time it's 30 seconds. So it does get quicker as we go. We start with those scorpion push-ups. So push up on the knees or the toes. When we come up, we want to hit that plank. Going back in that down dog, lifting that hip, and then pushing back through one heel, alternating sides as we go. We stand it up for a squat to upright row, feet a little bit wide, palms face each other as we go down. When we drive it up, those palms face in, your elbows are nice and high, and those weights travel right along your body. From there, we ditch those weights and go in that trans lunge, going back to that 45-degree angle, drive it up, and switching sides. Then we take it down to ground. Weights optional for an alternating dead bug. So your core is tight, low back flush to the ground the entire time. Opposite hand, opposite leg, extend out. Come all the way up, and then we'll switch sides. Again, focusing on that core. Then we flip it over for that plank jack. You can be on palms, or you can be down on elbows. step or hop those feet in and out. Again, the first time through all these, we're on the 90, and then we take it down to the minute, and then down to the 30. So crew, let's get this ready. Make sure things don't fall asleep on me. The last block starts, 90 seconds of scorpion push-ups in 3, 2, and 1. Again, push-up position, use your toes. When we come up, we go in that down dog. One leg lifts up, and then we repeat. Alternating those sides. Now remember this first round, everything's on the 90, so take your time, find your tempo. Looking good, crew. Go up to that halfway. Go up to about 30 more seconds. And then we need to take it up to that squat. Remember with these push-ups, trying not to Eeyore the head or snake it up. Rather keeping that long spine. Crew, we're gonna take it squat to upright row here in about 10. Let's transition in 3, 2, and 1. Again, feet a little bit wider, palms start facing in. As we squat down, drive it up. Nice high elbows. Right back down. Again, you're here for a nice long little bit, so find that tempo that works for you. Shoulders stay away from those earlobes. Looking solid, crew. About a minute to go. Very good, keeping those weights close. Sit those hips down back. Ooh. Here in 30, we take it to that trans lunge. Fifteen. Crew, we go into that trans lunge in 3, 2, and 1. 90 seconds here. We're going to shift back at that 45-degree angle. Stretch that inner thigh. Butt goes back on the outside. Looking solid, crew. At the end of this 90, we go on that alternating dead bug. Working in those hips, crew. Come to the last 30. Then we'll go on that alternating dead bug. Again, when we get there, those weights are optional. The intent of that movement, fire that core, work some cross body patterning, aka how we walk. That nerdy stuff. Come on to the last 15. And let's get it ready for that alternating dead bug in 3, 2, and 1. Alternating dead bug, knees at 90, opposite arm, opposite leg extend out, drive it back up, switching sides, Make sure you're controlling and only moving that opposite arm, opposite leg. Sometimes another limb wants to jump in there. Nay, nay. Most importantly, that low back never leaves the ground. That could change up your range of motion. Looking good, crew. Seconds. So get that plank jack. We're getting ready to make that switch. We got plank jack for 90 seconds. In 3, 2, and 1. Again, you can be on those palms or down on those forearms. Step or hop it out. Remember, we're not popping that booty up. We want to keep those hips square as we can. And if you need that break, hold that plank. Again, you can always alternate what position you're holding as needed. Halfway. At the end of this plank, we will be going back into those scorpion push-ups. That second round, everything will be on the minute. Less than 30. We got about 10 seconds. Next up, we're going to do those scorpion push-ups on the minute in 3, 2, and 1. Again, we do that push-up, come up, push in one hip back, and repeat. Again, only the minute this time, so it is going to go a little quicker, but find your flow. Go up to 30 seconds. Crew here in about 15. We do a squat to upright row. Again, on that minute. Let's get it ready in 3, 2, and 1. Squat to upright row on that minute. Again, feet a little bit wider, palms face in, drive up, keeping those shoulders down back. And looking solid, crew. Less than 30 to go. Crew, we're going to be switching up to that trans lunge on the minute. And 3, 2, and 1. Trans lunge on that minute. Shake those hips. Down back to that 45. Looking good, crew. Again, focus on shifting those hips. 30 seconds till that alternating dead bug. Fifteen. Crew, let's get this ready. In 3, 2, and 1. Alternating dead bug. Here we go. Back is flat, core is tight. Extend. Taking it back for that minute. Again, you can always ditch the weights if you need to. Thirty down, 30 to go. Find that control. Solid crew in 15. Rotate to that plank jack or any variation you need to do for it. We got a minute in 3, 2, 1 minute plank jack. Again, you can be up on those palms or down on those elbows. Find what works best for you. You can try not to tuck that chin. Try not to shoot those hips up best we can. $30 down, 30 to go. When we get into that final round, here in about 20 seconds, everything is on the 30, and then we're done. Let's get ready to start with those scorpion push-ups. 30 seconds of work. In 3, 2, and 1. Scorpion push-up. Get it down. Drive it on back. And repeat. Again, everything is on the 30, so it's going to go by much quicker. Crew, get ready for that squat to upright row. In 3, 2, and 1. Sit it down. Drive it on up. Looking solid, crew. 15 seconds. We're going to switch it up to trans lunge. In 3, 2, and 1. Trans lunge. Looking solid, crew. We got just a couple seconds. Let's get ready for that alternating dead bug in 3, 2, and 1. Alternating dead bug. Shoulders locked down back. Extend. Drive it up. Less than a minute of work, crew. Keeping with it. We got just 10 seconds. Flipping it over for that plank jack. Last 30 in 3, 2, and 1. Last 30 seconds. Right into it, crew. $15, Crew, we got 3, 2, and 1. Taking that breather. Ooh. Thank you guys so much for playing. I will, on my website, be loading workouts for tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday. I will not be here. I will be camping somewhere else. So I look forward to seeing you all on Monday. Have an excellent day. Where's my hand? There it is. Whew.